Welcome back, everybody. You're watching The Better Half, and one of the things that we love to do on the show is cook and eat. And we love getting great recipes from the ladies, which most of them are in the kitchen and they love to cook or bake. Not this lady so much. That's okay. You've got 4 kids and everybody's got their thing. You know what I mean? I know you do a lot of different stuff. So really excited about this recipe. This is a recipe, Nicole, that your chef makes, correct?
Absolutely.
And you're trying to be healthy and
now, currently, yes.
After the baby, so
it's important.
We're making a frittata, and I love frittatas because it's like you don't have to be sitting there flipping an omelet.
Right.
You know, it's all in one big pan. And we do them in my family. We actually do them sometimes not just for breakfast, but they're great for dinner.
Yeah.
You know, with a salad, don't you think? Yeah.
Well, I mean, and breakfast is great anytime.
Yeah,
you know.
I agree. I totally agree. Sometimes it's fun to switch things up and say to the kids, we're having breakfast for dinner, and then they get all excited about this. So let's talk about this for frittata and get cooking a little bit. Oh, we got to serve it up.
Yes.
All right. Gina and Courtney are ready to eat. So here's the one that we just took out of the oven, and basically, I like to serve it like in a pizza slice.
Yep.
You know, is that how your chef does it as well?
She does.
Kind of like in a wedge, and then we'll take you through how we make this. Do you guys, ladies, do you like frittatas?
I do.
And this one's healthy because we used egg beaters and we used
turkey.
turkey
so we can feel
sausage.
good about eating
this. No problem. I love to serve it with like fruit or a salad, and it's even great if it's not warm, kind of almost at room temperature. So
thank you.
All right, got forks. Dig in. Let us know how you think. Okay, Nicole. So I'm going to start out a little bit of olive oil and ground turkey.
Yes.
So does the chef live with you, or?
No, oh my gosh, I wish she would, but no. She was here full time last year, and she did some stuff for our family and a couple other families. She helped out Courtney for a while, and she was just really good at keeping us on our daily diet.
You know, I totally get it, and more families are actually hiring personal chefs just to come in, once a month and cook meals for the freezer and things like that. And it's actually cheaper than, going out to eat all the time. You're eating a little more healthy. And
I mean, and if I cook it, it's going to be what I did last time, like the taco in the bag.
Which is okay every once in a while.
So I feel like this is good for everyone involved, and Greg's really, into his regimen of being healthy. So this is along those lines. But nope, she comes once a week, and well, actually twice a week, and does her thing and heads back to Michigan.
Does she put stuff in the freezer and the fridge for you guys?
Yep.
So you
and we just defrost and put it in the oven, and
my mission, kind of my passion, I'm going to add some onion, is to keep the families, get them around the table. And I think, did you guys grow up, your family, with family dinners every night? So many families don't do that anymore,
right?
Or I always say they're in the same house, but one person's eating over watching video games, the other one's on Facebook, mom's in front of the TV, and man, just connecting a couple times a week makes a huge difference, especially with your hubby on the road, and traveling.
Absolutely.
So, if you've got a chef, I think it's awesome. That's great. Whatever works.
It's one less thing, to take away from family time. So
exactly. So we're going to do a little bit of red pepper or green pepper, but red would work. Yellow pepper.
You can pretty much put anything you want in there. We've done them where we've had ground beef, kind of like taco fish, and then do a sauce on the top. We've had it where we've done, well, after Thanksgiving, we had one that had ham, And
it's a great way to use up leftovers, actually. Quesadillas and frittatas are kind of my go-to thing when I've got leftovers, a little bit of pepper that needs using in that, produce drawer, and a little bit of
throw everything together.
Sometimes I'll throw, you guys like it?
I love it.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll throw pasta actually into the frittata too, or potatoes, and it actually kind of bulks it up. Yeah, a little salt and pepper. We'll throw some mushrooms in here. So are the girls picky? I know obviously the baby isn't eating yet, but eating this kind of food. Yeah. But are the girls picky about what they eat?
I've got one very picky little lady, and she just we kind of just have to go with whatever with her. And as soon as we sit it down, I don't like that. Well, what is it? I don't know, but I don't like it. So, other than that, we just have to deal with her, but everybody else eats this stuff.
That's awesome, and I have a tip for that, and I talk about that all the time, is, keep doing what you're doing, and it will grow on them. All of a sudden, my 13-year-old has a salad every night along with us. It was like they didn't touch veggies forever. It just clicks. It happens. One of my big things I like to do is, and I'll never forget, I put out a huge platter, had my daughter had a bunch of, you've got girls too, and girls that dance, so she had a big group of girlfriends over, and I put out this gorgeous platter of all these different veggies and dip, and they were all starving, but the pizza was still in the oven. It wasn't time, pizza was coming.
So they ate it.
They devoured it, and I just kind of sat back and watched, and I put lots of different veggies on there, red pepper, things that they had, hadn't had, and it looked so bright and colorful, and next thing I know, the whole thing was gone. So I was like, yes, it's happening, it's happening. So keep doing that with your girls. All right,
that smells so good.
Doesn't that smell good? Wait, look, I think they liked it.
I think so.
We devoured it.
Oh,
How long did that
great.
take? Like 11.1 seconds?
This is, we're using egg beaters. You could certainly use
regular
eggs. And then the last thing we're doing is some crumbled feta cheese. And then at this point, you kind of let it cook for a minute or so on the stove, and then you finish it on in the oven.
Yep.
And it kind of puffs up. Now, if you have a nonstick pan like this, wrap it in foil, and then you can make it an oven-proof pan if you don't have an oven-proof pan. And then it just puffs up, and it's wonderful.
Yes.
Love it. What are we making next time?
Pasta.
Ooh, a nice big pasta bake. I can hardly wait. Perfect for this time of year. So stick around.